Do jump all over the Raw Corner Extra this week. I did it last week, and it's been posted. Please jump over to it, have a look, listen to some of the commentary. It's me, Top Chick, Damian from TikTok, and we were chewing all over the arrest last week. That's also been uploaded onto my YouTube. So let's jump all over this, darling, shall we? Right. As you know, I always start my show with good news about the Sussexes. And the good news is that the Sussexes, Harry and Meghan, are always doing something positive that has impact for the wider community. And they use their position and their voice to highlight the plight of those individuals whose voices don't carry the same weight in terms of being able to be impactful. So what you saw this week was Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, they went to Jordan. The team announced they had a very short lead time. It was roughly about 12 hours, and they went with the team from the World Health Organization, the WHO. And it was the WHO coordinated this trip. There was no recourse to the British Embassy, or obviously they must have told the royals what they were doing, but there was no recourse to them. And they went out there to highlight the concerns of those people who are refugees as a consequence of the conflict and the war that's being waged against the people of Gaza by Israel. They wanted to draw attention to the refugee crisis and how that was how that's impacting on everybody else and the rest of the world. This was not an official state visit because they're non-working royals, but it's important to see what they're doing at a time when the House of Windsor is embroiled in a significant, potentially criminal investigation into misuse of your role whilst in public office, but also the details of the involvement of the King's brother in this whole Epstein affair. The important thing about the Sussexes is that they're genuine. It's not for the cameras, the things that they do. They're genuinely interested in how to treat people. And if you see the pictures of Harry and Meghan on that trip to Jordan, first of all, they're holding hands, okay? And that doesn't occur with Boo Boo Kitty Katie, the idol one, and the green-eyed king in waiting. They're holding hands. You can see the connection between the two of them. And when Harry is speaking to this person who has suffered horrendous injuries, listen to the way that he treats her. Everything is about dignity. You know, he's sitting down in this particular picture, so he's got eye contact. He's not standing up when he's speaking to this person, this lady. And it's all about treating people in an equal way. And I'm just going to jump over to another creator, Ministry of Hacks, where he picks up on this point. And I just want to elucidate a little bit further, just to show you how Harry and the Sussexes are. It's not for the cameras. You know, these people are genuine.
Harry and Meghan in Jordan, and I just love the way that Harry poses this question and makes sure that this young lady in the bed with injuries is comfortable to show them her injuries. He literally asked the doctor to check with this poor injured person whether she's comfortable, making sure her mental health is protected at all times. And I love Harry and Meghan because they shine a light on the things we need to talk about, and they are very victim focused. Do you understand what I'm saying here? These two are victim focused. They are always looking out for the other people that have been treated badly by society or need support and help with their lives. Could you imagine any other members of the non-working taxpayer-funded royal family, A, being in this situation, and B, asking that question? No. And this is why these two are shining a light in a very dark and changeable world, and this is why they're so popular.
Consideration, humanity, empathy, and sympathy. Things that are in very short supply outside of Harry and Meghan and the Sussexes within that family. So there's my great news. The Sussexes were in Jordan. They are shining a light on the important things, humanitarian crises, and they don't need an official visit to do that. That's just a human exercise.